Hello, I'm Mason, and today I'll be showing you how to develop the basics of a TLC plate. So first you have to have a jar in which you put filter paper in. Next you add 2 milliliters of ethyl acetate, which I'll do now. The next step is to add 8 milliliters of heptane, which I've already prepared. I will add now. At this point, I'll put the lid back on. If I can get it on right. There we go. Coming closer. As we go on to the next step, I want to make sure that I have my TLC plate marked right. So I hold it up to the jar to see where the liquid is, because I want the line to be above. And I lightly mark where it's at. Alright, now I'm going to mark my TLC plate with a straight line going across. So I get the ruler to lightly mark the line going across. I will also add 2 X's to where I will spot the TLC plate for further working. So now I will add the 2 solutions to the TLC plate via spotting. So as you can see, it's not jagged. I'll now dip it in the fluorinone so it'll draw up some liquid. I'm now going to spot the plate. Looks good enough for me. So now I'll do the same thing with fluorine. As you can see, capillary looks good. Dip it in the solution, let it draw up some of it. My fingers, I'll get that later. So I'll add this as well to the TLC plate. Looks good to me. Ready? So now we'll move on to developing the plate. So I'll take the lid off the jar. I will place, to make sure that the white side is facing the filter paper. This looks good there. So now I'll let that sit for a while until the next step. Good. So now that the solution has reached the desired spot on the TLC plate, I will now remove it from the jar. As you can see, there's a line where the TLC plate is wet and where it's dry. I'm now going to mark that with a pencil. Next step will be to take it under the UV light. So now that I've marked the line, we're now looking for the spots of the fluorone and the fluorine under the UV light. As you can see, there are 3 dots, but I'm focused on the 2 bigger ones. So I'll now draw a circle around both of them. I will now remove this. Next step is to measure the RF values. Now that we've pulled it out of the UV light, you can see that the dots are there. This is the fluorinone, and this one is fluorine. So I'll now measure the total distance of the solution, which is starting point to the end line, which I got to be 2.6 centimeters. And for the fluorinone, I'll measure to the middle of the spot, which is 1 centimeter, and next is the fluorine. I will do the same thing, which is 1.9 centimeters. Now I will calculate the RF. So now that I've calculated the RF values, I will show you here. This fluorone was 0.385 and the fluorine was 0.731, and both fall between the desired range of 0.2 and 0.8. And that wraps up the TLC plates. Thank you for following along.